Biology part 28. You can see that the following the exhaustion of light energy, two distinct pathways of electron movement are possible. Both cause hydrogen ions to pumped into the tacholoid spaces. In non-cyclic electron flow, the light energy is used for the expression of water providing electrons, which can be transferred to chlorophyll and raised in energy. The transferred chlorophylls and raised in energy, this reaction is made possible by a large protein complex known for the historical reason. The photosystem 2 from photosystem 1, electrons pass from the carrier to the carrier along the chain. Well, the photosystem 1 is there, NADP reductase is there, NADP to make NADPH is there, and then there is photoquinone, photosynchrone, and ferredoxin. There is electron flow called cyclic electron flow. And next we have the cytochrome by F complex, and there is ATP synthase, cyclic phosphoric phosphorylation, and there are non-cyclic phosphorylation as well. As we move ahead, we get to the dark reactions. The dark reactions, or the synthesis of the reaction of photosynthesis, build up molecules that carries the process in absence of sunlight. That is also pretty interesting. In biochemistry pathway leading glucose shown in the outline, as you can see it in the figure. Oxygen carbon dioxide balance compensation point. Well, the aerobic respiration occurs in the mitochondria plant cells at all time, with result that is O2 is used up with CO2 continually being produced in the bright sunlight. The chloroplast use up carbon dioxide and oxygen molecule far greater rate. Consequently, the plant as a whole takes carbon dioxide and gives oxygen out. In darkness, this situation is reserved. So now receives oxygen and gives out carbon dioxide. If the light intensity is gradually increased, a particular level can be found where there is no net uptake or release of oxygen or CO2, so that the respiration and the photosynthesis are exactly in balance. This is called compensation point. For many plants, it is equivalent in intensity and is about 2% of the full sunlight. The exact point varies from species to species, and what we find there is affected by environment as well. Temperature is a factor there, carbon dioxide concentration is another factor there, net manufacture of glucose, and increase in the dry compensation points, of course. And then we've got photorespiration. Oxygen and carbon dioxide balance also depends on the remarkable process called the photorespiration. We also call it RUBP, and acts as the carbon dioxide acceptance of the first stage of the dark reactions. Photosynthesis there, carbon dioxide becomes subtracts on the enzymes, and biophosphated carbonyls also perform there. Unfortunately, the RUBH carboxylics act as the catalyst for another quite different reactions, which is an oxygen or the substrates. In this case, one of the products is a 2 carbon molecules phosphorate, which cannot be converted into GALP. The phosphate that we have is has got several factor, oxygen to the competitive inhibitor, and the enzymes are there as well. Consequently, the phosphate increases the concentration of the high, and carbon dioxide concentration is low. Both processes are high dependence and take place more rapidly in bright sunshine light. So we'll tell you more about C3 photosynthesis and C4 photosynthesis in our next video.